Various different online consultation providers, the interface that we see is absolutely the thing that often needs sometimes a little bit of work and stuff. And it's the thing where everybody spends most of their time. In this episode, we're going to see what the Rocket Bar looks like from Blinx Healthcare that integrates both Paco GP and Paco Connect and various other things that they provide. This looks awesome. And we're going to see some of the new features that they've got in that particular feature as we tech enhance your primary care and learning. Hello, EGP learners, and welcome to this quick episode we've got on the Rocket Bar, which you may have heard of speak of in previous episodes. And if you want to check them out, they'll come up at the end. But how are we doing there, Gareth?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm here to launch off into the Rocket Bar for you.
Yeah, so we're going to have a quick look at this. So I've heard loads about this Rocket Bar. Show us how quickly it zooms across.
Okay, so the Rocket Bar. Obviously, the first and most important thing is that you can switch colors. Clearly a critical aspect of your day-to-day working life. But no, if you need to send a message to a patient, of course you can. And that will be available for you through our quick send functionality, but directly from the Rocket Bar. If you then want to see and understand any of your messages that you've sent or that your colleagues have sent, and you want to take a quick look at those to see what that appointment's been for, what it's about, or take action on it. So maybe you want to quick form them, write some information back into the patient. You want to care navigate that patient. You can go into our care navigator, but it's all again from that one place. We'll come back in a second to a few of the features of the filters here, but just quickly, now let's take a look at the health form inbox. So in addition to being able to process all of the health forms, review them, push them back into booking slots for GPAD, etc., in Paco GP or Connect, you can do it in the Rocket Bar. So you don't have to be in our full system. You can just be in this toolbar. You can review a health form, see what the patient's populated, process it back into the record. So a full consultation right back, add any comments, no codes, etc. Again, all from the comfort of here. Same with quick form. If you're working in a PCN or a federation, you need to switch to a different org. You just click and switch, and that's it. There's no other functionality you need to do, and you're changed. Finally,
we're clear on that one. Sorry, so you to switch
sure.
organizations that you're working from is literally just click and flick, rather than having to log out and log back in again.
That's it. That's all you need to do is click that, and it'll update it to go to the organization in question.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, carry on. Sorry for interrupting.
No problem. I was trying to, launch my way through it as fast as possible, but no. So on the right here, you can see a panic button, which we're going to introduce a screen override control, and we'll let you put in your location of your room, etc., and some details just in case that changes as you're moving around. We know everybody's busy and trying to get into different locations, so we'll make sure that's available for everyone to see. And also then you've just got a few extra features. We've talked about the ability to integrate the likes of ICE, but also launch Paco GP Connect, etc. from here. As we said, the key thing is to have the light theme switcher, but make it small, put it where you need it, get it out of the way until you absolutely need us. And there we go. So that's the bulk of the features. Any questions?
Well, you mentioned something about filters. Tell us a bit more about that.
I did. So as we're looking at our messages, of course, I want to review messages that have been sent from this, in this particular case, the Blinx demo site. I may want to see every message where a patient has received a message through our digital front door. But one thing that we've done, which I personally think is a great use case in primary care, is so often in the past we were asked, well, I sent the patient a message, but how do I, and I actually attached a booking link, how do I know that they did book the appointment? So we worked on this to either give you the option to filter specific campaigns. So for example, an urgent same day booking link could be that you've had a health form come in with a hot baby presenting and you want to see that patient this afternoon. You can send an urgent same day booking link with Blinx to yourself. So the patient specifically is coming to see you or another member of your team. But the key thing in relation to this is I can filter on those campaigns and see where the appointment was not booked, whether that was the patient forgot, didn't see it. It hasn't been delivered is not the case, because that would be not delivered. So this is where the patient has received it in accordance to the information we get back from the phone carriers, but they haven't done anything with it. And why? Have they fallen over? This is an ability for us to de-risk and make sure that those patients are supported and we understand where they are in that journey of coming in to see you.
So that sounds cool. And I guess in my head, I'm thinking of that can be something you can use, for example, as a safeguarding tool to check out on patients that you are concerned about, make sure they're booked. I guess you can disseminate that to care coordinators to figure out those patients that are having difficulties with access and, in terms of booking and that kind of stuff. If you're looking at your capacity and access in terms of making sure that work is working quite well. Yeah, that sounds like a really cool feature to basically just be more aware of how patients are accessing your systems, the safety, and definitely I'm guessing CQC are going to love that kind of thing.
Yeah. Again, all of our booking links and access is available in the main application, but in terms of the Rocket Bar giving you that quick view, as you say, from a safeguarding is a great example. Perspective, we can really identify those patients needing that extra wraparound support.
Awesome. So we just showed you the Rocket Bar. I'll be honest, every time Gareth shows me stuff, they show me more stuff as well. So if you want to check out anything else that they've been developing, absolutely feel free to do so. You probably do want to check out their episode on Paco GP, the main kind of system that they use. And if you want to do so, that video is coming up right here. Alternatively, there's probably more content coming from that they're developing, like Paco Connect or whatever else they developed that's coming up right here. And as always, we'll be here to tech enhance your primary care and learning. We'll catch you in the next episode.